Hey, this is a nice red cedar platter I've been working on for a couple of days. You can see it's got some beautiful colors in it. It's got some knots. Anyway, I got started on this on the weekend. Tonight's Tuesday night. Got started on this on Sunday. It's 13.5 inches across, and I left it. I did the back side, got it roughed down. Got it mounted in mortise in my one-way stronghold chuck there. Everything's going great. Tonight I come back and I notice that there's a little tiny crack right here. So I pull it off, put some super glue in there, let that dry, work on something else for a few minutes. So you can see right there, put glue right there. I put it back on the lathe after the glue's dry, and I start turning away, start to hollow it out and whatever, and I hear a pop. I'm like, that's funny. I don't know what that, I didn't recognize what it was. And so I turned a little bit, I stopped and I looked and I'm like, oh yeah, I got a little crack open enough. Well, okay, that's no big deal. It's right on the edge. I can fix that. I kept turning and I kept hearing more cracks, more pops. So, see this crack right here? Let me get my light over here. I got to hold the phone with one hand. You see that big crack right there? And it goes down. You can see it right in there, coming all the way up there, all the way down to there. And if I spin this around to the other side, it's doing the same thing. I got cracks right there, and they're starting to migrate down into the center of the blank. So what I'm gonna do with this, even though I wanted to make this a platter in the worst way, I really don't want it to come flying apart and bust my window out, damage anything back here, my new toolbox or my miter saw, I mean, it's so disappointing. But you know what? You got to keep your safe. You got to stay safe out here to enjoy turning. And I just don't think this is safe to continue to turn this piece of wood. So but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing over the bandsaw and I'm going to cut it into spatula blanks. And that's what I'm going to do with this. And I'll get as many as I can out of here. I'm going to saw out these defects here and everything, saw around these splits, get rid of this stuff here because you can't have that. That can't be in a spatula. And, I was excited because, I've never turned a platter this big. My lathe has got a 15-inch swing. This started out as a 14.5-inch blank, and it was, everything was going great, and I was excited to show you all a nice, beautiful cedar platter. And now I'm just going to show you a bunch of nice cedar spatulas. Anyway, work smart. Don't make dumb mistakes. When you hear things on the lathe, stop and see what they are. Stop and investigate, please. It'll save you in the long run. Bye.